Speed, distance and time. In this video, you will learn how measurements like speed help us understand real-world relationships between different quantities. Imagine this. John is driving his car at 60 miles per hour. But what does that mean? It tells us how far he travels in 1 hour. This is an example of speed, which is a compound measure because it combines distance and time. How will you measure speed? Speed is the distance traveled in unit time. If you know how far you've traveled and how long it took, you can calculate your speed quickly. But what if you want to find distance or time instead? That's where the formula triangle comes to the rescue. A formula triangle will have 3 quantities. If you know any 2 of the 3, you can easily calculate the third one. The formula triangle of speed is like this. How to use the formula triangle? Cover the quantity you want to find. The remaining units will be multiplied or divided as shown on the triangle. For example, to find time, cover the t in the triangle. What do you see? It is d divided by s. So you must divide distance by speed to find time. Let's see an example to understand this better. If John travels 120 miles at 60 miles per hour, how long does his journey take? Here, the distance and speed are given, and the time taken for the journey needs to be calculated. In the formula triangle, if you cover the time, we get the formula as distance divided by speed. Let's substitute the values in the formula. Time equals 120 divided by 60, which is equal to 2 hours. John will take 2 hours to finish the journey. See, it's that simple. The formula triangle makes calculating speed, distance, or time easy. Let's look at another example. A car drives 120 miles in 3 hours. Calculate the speed of the car in miles per hour. The distance and time are given in the question, and you need to calculate the car's speed. Let's use the formula triangle. Since you need to find speed, you have to cover s in the formula triangle, and we get the formula as d by t. That is, you need to divide distance by time to calculate speed. Let's substitute the values in the formula. Speed equals 120 divided by 3, equal to 40 miles per hour. The speed of the car is 40 miles per hour. We used the formula triangle to find time and speed. Now, let's look at an example of calculating distance. A bird flies for 5 hours at a 70 km per hour speed. Calculate how far the bird flies. Here, the bird's speed and time duration are given, and you need to calculate the distance flown by the bird. Let's use the formula triangle. To find the distance, cover d in the formula triangle. Then, we get the formula as s times t. That is, you need to multiply speed with time to find the distance. Let's substitute the values in the formula. Distance equals 70 times 5, which equals 350 kilometers. So, the bird has flown a distance of 350 kilometers.